These niggas just talking.
All right, fuck.
Wow. That's how we coming on now.
Yep. Welcome to the Just Talking podcast, bro. I'm Nij and
Yeah.
Nah. This is
Nij.
all right. Bet now. Yo, shut up, bro. You're fucking me up. But all right, bet.
Sorry.
So first thing we're gonna talk about is some of the newest albums that came out recently,
hmm
such as West Side Gun's album. Tell them about
hmm
that, Nige. What'd you think of it?
Actually, I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent at best. West Side. So for those who are listening and don't know who West Side Gun is, he is pretty much I guess I wouldn't say the leader, but he's kind of like the how do I say this? Like the figure for the rap collective Griselda. If you don't know Griselda or West Side Gun, go check them out. Their music's exceptional. But yeah, he dropped Fly God is an Awesome God too. The first Fly God was really good. And then he dropped an album earlier this year, Pray for Paris, which was amazing.
Okay.
Top three album of the year in my opinion.
Mm.
I mean, this album was good. Some of my favorite songs were like Michael Irvin. Bubba Chuck was my favorite off the album. It's a smooth instrumental, man. And then Bus versus Wires. Benny the Butcher had a lethal verse.
Like
That man is
always.
ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, that verse was lethal. But yeah, I liked it. What about you?
I definitely liked it, but I could tell like I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I don't know whether to feel like it was. I don't think it was rushed. I feel as though it was just like
hmm
more. Some of these songs feel like it could have been throwaway songs for the last one that he dropped, like "Pray for
hmm
Paris." Either that or like
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't feel like an album. Like if it was a mixtape or it was like, for example, like the Untitled mixtape or thing that Kendrick had dropped, where he just put a whole bunch of
hmm
throwaway songs together and everything. I didn't feel like it was like one cohesive album. And like that, like,
Yeah.
and then the amount of interludes, like I liked them, but I'm like, dang.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of oversaturated. Because I mean, Pray for Paris came out not that long ago. It was like three months ago, two
Yeah,
months. So it's like and that being that great. I mean, it's going to be hard to follow up. So maybe that's also what it could have been. Expectations were a little high, but I mean, it was a good album. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm still gonna play "Pray for Paris" a lot more than this album, but
definitely.
I mean, there's some joints in here I'm gonna come back to.
Yeah. Um, in a 5 point rating scale, what would you give it?
Five. Do 10. Why are you doing five?
Man, you can do 4.5. Don't even matter, but fine, 10,
Okay, out of 10, I'd give it an eight. Eight out of
7.
nah. Yeah, eight. Yeah, I'll give it an eight.
I'm definitely closer to 7 on that scale. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a 7.5. I think eight's a generous one. 7.5. Final answer.
Mm. All
Yeah.
right. So everybody should already know the only other album that dropped really recently, anyways. Obviously, since we missed a week on this podcast, Black also dropped the album. It was decent. Not really gonna speak too much more on it, but
hmm
the album that we're gonna talk about next is "Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon" by Pop
mm
Smoke, the After Death album. I'm
hmm
gonna let Nigel start this one off again as well.
So here's my thing with the Pop Smoke. Well, not just the album, but Pop Smoke in general. Um, and it's obviously an ongoing theme with artists or rappers who've passed away, but they get significantly boosted after they pass away. Now, I'm not saying Pop Smoke isn't trash. Pop Smoke he's good for what he did. The New York drill, but I see people out here putting Pop Smoke in like their top five like rappers. Um,
Really?
yeah, like if some of them are trolls, but some of them are like dead ass serious. Like yeah, Pop Smoke. consistently be like a top 5 rapper. Like Pop Smoke's good, don't get me wrong, but I just think he's getting that treatment, kind of like the X treatment, you know.
Yeah, and then Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey for sure. Yeah, I mean,
I like Nipsey, but he did get boosted.
yeah, nah, a lot of people were coming out talking about Nipsey this, Nipsey that, and I guarantee you, before he passed away, they have never heard a Nipsey album. Maybe a couple tracks, but not a whole album.
Yeah,
But about this album, I thought it was pretty underwhelming. Um, Especially considering some of the features over here. First off, this was like a Quavo and freaking Pop Smoke collab project. I felt like Quavo was on like a lot of songs, but
yeah, he was on.
there were some decent songs on here. Obviously the song with 50 was nice. Um, I believe there's a song, I can't remember what it was called. Um, I think it was like Gangsters or something like that. That
Yeah,
song was
Gangsters
nice.
was nice.
hmm I mean, I don't know. To me, it wasn't that many memorable songs. Um, I mean, yeah, it just wasn't. The album wasn't special for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm not even a huge Pop Smoke fan like that
Yeah,
either. But I did respect what he brought to the scene. Because I mean, if freaking Welcome to the Party or Dior's coming on at a party, you knew it was about to get turned. But I mean, listening to Pop Smoke in my own domain by myself, kind of not the move, but
yeah.
that's just me.
No, I 100% agree with you. I personally like it's like whether like it's bad to say this, but Live or Dead, I was never a big fan, and I'm not gonna change that. Uh,
Understandable.
I don't. It's weird, like kind of to judge this album because obviously they they took a lot of liberties with what they had because I felt as
Mhm,
though some like most of the tempos were sped up. It was like a lot of the singing Pop Smoke. So and then like we also weren't sure like what direction he would go for some of these. Some of these didn't even feel like a pop. It was feel like more of a featuring Pop Smoke song rather than like a pop by Pop Smoke. It was just really
mhm,
weird in that sense. And as
mhm.
an African, I am definitely mad that Enjoy Yourself didn't have Burna Boy, but that's
Is that the
beside the
song they
point.
put? What's
This,
Carol G?
yep.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about that on Twitter.
I don't
I was
know.
like,
Like
yeah.
what I had heard is that like um it'll just be a bigger demographic. I guess I don't know. I
hmm
think Burna Boy probably would have made it a better song because I don't understand Spanish. Like a majority of people don't understand Spanish, but at least Burna Boy be rapping in English. Like damn,
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean that's a good point. I mean, I didn't think like the Carol. I understand why people were upset, but the Carol G feature wasn't necessarily terrible. I just feel like
I
people
don't think
were
it would have
more
been better than
upset.
the Burna Boy though one,
Well, of
unless
course.
Burna
Well,
Boy's
I
verse was
mean,
bad. Like I remember I was talking about it, I think, with you recently, man. I was like, ASAP Ferg feature almost never misses, bro. And then I heard,
ah, IDK.
nah, Monster Talk wasn't
Oh,
that bad. Monster Talk wasn't that bad with IDK and
uh,
Prince too. But
it was okay.
yeah, it wasn't that bad. But it was solid. It was like, it wasn't something that would like give it a solid hit, but it was like not like solid hit and like bringing down his like good feature legacy, I guess, in my opinion. It
hmm
wasn't anything that bring him down, but it was like it was just something solid. It was like decent, definitely not bad. But what I didn't like was when I heard the original New Freezer, and I sent that to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Mm.
so it's like
Um, yeah. No,
that's just how I felt.
yeah, I didn't mind it that much either. It was. I'm kind of glad they just went with Kendrick on the song.
Oh yeah, New Freezer, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
back to
yeah,
the Pop
pops.
Smoke album.
Yeah.
I guess we could transition into the. You want to talk about the Pusha T and Young Thug thing?
Would I ever? But
um.
nah, bro. So there was a leaked track, bro, and honestly, with the amount like with the leaked tracks that Pusha T has dissing Drake, bro, I feel as though Pusha T is himself leaking it, or like someone around Pusha T,
mhm.
because
Yeah, it's got to be.
Because like this same thing happened on that one song that he had with what you call it? Who's that? Rick Ross when he was trying to bring him and Lil Wayne together, bro.
Maybach,
Yeah,
Maybach Music 6, I
yeah,
believe. Yeah.
yeah. That same thing
Mm.
happened. His part ended up getting leaked. Everybody was like, "Oh, another Drake shot." All right, so basically, Pusha T was gonna be on this album as well, and according and to my knowledge, I think the verse was recorded before the album came, like before Pop Smoke died. So
Mm.
originally, like if this is true, then Pop Smoke wouldn't have most likely didn't mind because then he would
Oh,
have
see, I
scrapped the
didn't know this.
song.
I didn't know this was true.
Yeah.
I was always for the couple of days I've been under the, um, I've been like I thought that this was after Pop Smoke had passed, so I didn't know that. That actually changes my opinion heavily
Mm.
on the situation.
You see, I still have mixed feelings because even then, so much time had passed, and he could have changed it. So either way,
Mhm.
in like more of an ethical and moral point of view, it was just bad. But going back to it, it's like so it was a song with Young Thug, Gunna, and Pusha T. Pusha T's verse diss Drake. Obviously, Gunna and Young Thug wouldn't do that. They're friends with Drake and everything. So Young Thug ended up commenting on it after the track was released, or leaked rather than released. Young Thug ended up
Mm.
commenting on it, and honestly, I didn't really watch too much of like was it a live or just a story post?
I believe he. Are you talking about what Young Thug posted?
Yeah, because I know,
Yeah, I think it was just a story, like
yeah,
a series of stories.
yeah, he basically said that that has nothing to do with him, and
Hmm.
Pusha T basically like he was basically got on Pusha T for on it. He said that it was 7 days, as
Oh
in a
my
week.
god, bro! He said that verse was 7 days. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker week. I was like, bro, that was the funniest thing I heard all week, bro. Young Thug is a national treasure, bro.
Yeah, but it was funny, but not true. I don't think it was that
Yeah,
weak.
yeah, no, it wasn't, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, it wasn't weak, but it was just funny.
Yeah,
Um,
but
but
yeah, Pusha T ended up coming back saying that he was on the song originally, and he let Young Thug and Gunna get on it. It wasn't like he
mhm.
was asked to get on it. He let them.
I didn't know that either.
Oh yeah, bro.
Wow.
So
Hmm.
I don't know if anything really happened after that, but I think that was really the end of it for the most part. So
So,
what do you think about it? I'm gonna let you go.
well, originally, because I thought that Push wrote his verse after Pop Smoke had passed, and I didn't know that Pusha T was the only one featured on the song originally, and then he asked Thug and Gunna to get on. I didn't know that, um, because originally, like, look, Pusha T is my guy, right? 757 legend, gotta represent. Young Thug is my guy, one of my favorite artists of all time. So I was split here. I was like, whose side do I side here with? But it was clear as day. Pusha T was in the wrong, in my opinion. Well, originally, what I thought. I mean, now I'm probably gonna think differently. But originally, because I thought he wrote the verse when Pop Smoke died or had passed. I'm sorry. Um, I don't think he should have. That was like that's not the place or the time to drop a diss verse on Drake still, for one, but to do it on an artist who's passed and like that's just like bringing like negative energy. Whereas a posthumous album is really supposed to be a project where you're kind of commemorating, or I won't say really commemorating, but kind of, just putting out that artist's last work and like represent that of what they were doing before they passed.
100%.
So for Pusha T to put out a diss verse when he passed on on a posthumous album, to me that's just disrespectful. But I mean, since now you just told me that he put it out before he had passed, that kind of changes my opinion. I still think even with that new information, I still don't think that was the time or the place. Um, because as Young Thug was saying, like if you want to go do that on your own track. Go do
Yeah.
that on your own. Like Young Thug was making some valid points. He was saying like he only did it on this because he knew it would sell more and get more attention. I mean, it's a song with Young Thug, Gunna, and Pop Smoke, who at the time are three of the biggest artists in the game right now. Whereas if Pusha T just did that on a solo track, I mean, it's still gonna get some traction, but not as much. So I pretty much agreed with Young Thug with everything. Um, Pusha T is my guy, but I mean that's kind of stupid. Um, but I mean, yeah, that's really my thoughts on
Yeah,
that.
I'm basically the same way. Like, because even for me, even if it was written before, and like I said, that's not we don't at least to my knowledge don't 100% know that, but that's been more of what I've been hearing for the most
Hmm.
part. Even if it was before, there was more than enough time to change it to the point where they willingly even cut it out of the album. So
Hmm.
like, I feel as though he might have even like was told he was probably told that about
Mm,
this and everything. Like, oh yeah, you should probably shouldn't do this because the album and everything, what it means and what it's supposed to stand for. But he still like chose to do it. I don't really understand. Like,
hmm.
I don't think he was in the wrong for dissing Drake. And I feel as though that's what some people were arguing, rather than like just like the fact of the moral component of it. Some people were just
Hmm.
arguing like, oh, he shouldn't be dissing Drake because Drake went
Hmm.
on like a whole tour talking shit.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have a problem with Pusha T still dissing Drake. It's
Yeah,
just where and the when, and just that aspect of it. But
yeah,
if
no,
Pusha T
hundred
wants to
percent.
diss Drake, man, push drop a whole little drop one
EP.
of them seven songs EPs with Kanye with that god tier production, and just have a 7 song diss project on Drake. If that's how you want to do it, then do it. Simple.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But I also thought I thought that song, I don't know, I was hearing that it's gonna be on the deluxe. I don't know how true that is.
Pusha T already like contacted management. It was going to be, and then Pusha T like posted on his story. If you guys are really concerned about the sales, then he sent it to he added I guess the manager because him and Pop Smoke apparently have the same manager or management team.
Okay. Oh
So
yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
yeah, so he sent it to management not to put the song on the deluxe. So originally it would have been on the deluxe.
Hmm. I got you. So the whole song is getting scrapped, just not the
Yeah.
verse. Okay, I got you.
I mean, I think the verse is probably. I don't see Pusha T reusing a verse that, especially everybody heard.
You'd be surprised. He might later down the road, or whatever. Somebody will just put it on SoundCloud.
I
It'll be
mean,
there.
oh yeah, it is on SoundCloud. That's where I listen to it.
Oh, okay. I thought you listened to it on like Twitter or something.
Nah, I couldn't find it, bro. By the time I saw it, bro, everything was already buried under like, oh yeah, Drake or Pusha T's irrelevant to Drake posts and everything that you be seeing on Twitter.
Mm. Oh, speaking of irrelevance, we have to talk about this. It's kind of old at this point, but I feel like we have to talk about this.
Okay.
The Freddie Gibbs, DJ Academics,
Oh,
Jeezy thing. Oh my lord. For one, Freddie Gibbs is probably like one of the funniest dudes out there. One of the funniest old heads out there, bro. That means like almost he's pushing 40. You wouldn't tell, but he's like pushing 40. He's like I think he's like 38 or something.
yeah.
But I guess I'll just give the backstory. Well, I'll give what I believe happened because I don't really know the complete story, but I know like the gist of it.
Yeah.
So I can't remember who the interview was involving, but basically Jeezy was brought up. Academics brought this up, and he was saying that Jeezy was no, I'm sorry. I think this goes back to, did Freddie say this? I think
Oh,
Freddie was like,
jeez.
I think Freddie was in an interview, right? And um I can't remember who the guy was that was interviewing him, but they brought up Jeezy, and Freddie was like Jeezy is irrelevant in music, which is true. Like Jeezy is irrelevant at the moment. Um and so DJ Academics comes in and he's like, Jeezy would he would if Jeezy and you drop, Jeezy would sell 50K and you wouldn't. Um, and I don't know, like it's a lot on Twitter. I kind of forgot like the whole thread of what happened. But basically, DJ Academics and Freddie Gibbs got into like a pissing match, and then Freddie Gibbs' kids got brought into it, and then, well, Freddie's just been on DJ Academics' head. Like this man even has merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's actually ridiculous. But he pretty much buried DJ Academics. But so the thing is, Freddie, like DJ Academics tried to call Freddie Gibbs irrelevant. Also, if you don't know who Freddie Gibbs is, he is a cocaine god, I guess, as he is self-proclaimed. If you haven't heard his music, go check him out. He's amazing. But Freddie Gibbs, he was called irrelevant by DJ Academics, which, I mean, I don't doubt, because DJ Academics is very relevant in the rap community. Obviously, as much as I think he's corny or whatever, he's still very very relevant. So I don't doubt that this man. If we're just talking about money off of music, because obviously Freddie Gibbs had some extracurriculars to make money, but if we're just talking about like, I guess we could just say legal money, I don't doubt that DJ Academics makes more or around the same as Freddie Gibbs. Because Freddie Gibbs is one of those artists who doesn't necessarily sell a lot, but that doesn't mean that he's irrelevant, or that doesn't mean that his music's not good, because obviously he's one of the best in the game right now at the moment. So yeah, Academics was talking about my mom's got a bigger house than you. I mean, Freddie Gibbs, he just really like he kind of came with like middle school / elementary comebacks. Like he called him Teletubby and stuff, but it was hilarious. I mean, DJ Academics had some truth in there, because he was like, yeah, I make more money than you or whatever, but making more money doesn't necessarily make you more relevant. So I don't know. It was just funny. You could probably go on Twitter, probably go on Freddie Gibbs' Instagram. They're still talking about it, but yeah, I mean, it's hilarious. What do you think about the whole situation?
So another component in it, I didn't really know about the Jeezy thing, or like I didn't know that that was why DJ Academics got mad. What I had heard was that what really messed it up, like made things kind of stress between them, I guess, was the fact that and it was like the bootleg Kev interview. That was the interview, I think. But what had happened is that Gibbs was basically like saying like he doesn't like snitching and all that shit, and like snitching is not a thing for like people to really be like. Basically, like he was going off on 6ix9ine and them and Gunna and everything, because Gunna was in that one like show where he snitched on
Hmm.
someone. So he was basically going off on them, saying that they were kind of like irrelevant to him because he doesn't really respect that. It's not like they're not really street niggas. He doesn't respect that snitching stuff. And like DJ
Hmm.
Academics being a supporter of 6ix9ine, obviously, probably
Supporter
wanted
is not the word, but continue.
a fucking glizzy goblin for 6ix9ine. Basically,
Basically.
yeah. So he obviously had a clap back. He did, and apparently, like the live stream, people were saying that he seemed intoxicated, or at least not sober.
Hmm.
So, and then he got ballsy, was talking. I don't know. It's like I don't feel as though like obviously while Freddie Gibbs might not make a like purely a lot off of like just pure like maybe album sales and everything, I still feel
Hmm.
as though like there's a lot of stuff that like rappers just get behind and still have a whole bunch of other cash flow. So they don't
No,
got.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs he's making some money from extracurriculars.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're just talking about legal money.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like I mean, mm, Freddie and academics might make around the same, or academics honestly might make more. I don't know.
Nah, that's what I was thinking though, because like Freddie Gibbs was pretty confident that this nigga academics does not make more.
Mm,
Like
I
the
don't
way,
know.
because Freddie Gibbs literally said, "My son's room is bigger than your house."
No,
Obviously, I don't
wait,
really
no. I
believe
think
that.
I thought that was academics who said no. Academics doesn't have a son. What the hell am I talking about?
Yeah, it was Freddie.
uh, I don't
I don't know,
know.
bro.
One thing
I obviously
one thing that
that's an extreme. Like, there's no
yeah,
way. But like,
yeah.
I think this nigga Freddie got the guap on the low.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like in general, Freddie Gibbs has more money than him. But if we're just talking about like legal money, like W-2 money,
Oh yeah.
like if we were gonna pull up the tax returns, um, I'm pretty sure that DJ Academics either makes more, it's like slightly more, or it's about the same. Um,
Yeah.
so, but I mean,
Honestly, I don't really
Freddie,
respect DJ Academics' opinions for the most part, bro.
I
So
don't either. I kind of hate that. Like, I kind of hate when people like that get like that amount of like clout or that popular. Because if I'm being
it's because
honest
they
with
dick
you,
ride
like,
the biggest people, bro. Like, besides 6ix9ine,
mm,
bro, Drake, DJ Academics was gonna keep praising Drake, and
mhm,
that's like just base. Like, all right, me personally, Drake's not bad. I will
of
continuously
course,
say Drake is solid and everything,
yeah,
but Drake caters his music towards sales, and I don't listen that to that type of music like that. Drake
mm,
is feels more
uh
like
oh,
pop to me.
you about to wake up the stands. I know what you mean though. Well, at
Like,
least his new music is more pop.
yeah,
But
no,
like,
I like his older stuff a lot better, but
of
people like
course, I
freaking
think that's a
blow
lot
up
of Drake
like,
fans.
yeah, but no, but like, remember his like, I don't even know whether they call that an album because some people were saying it was like a mixtape, but
More life.
is that the newest thing he dropped?
Oh,
The
you're talking about the demo tape,
Yeah, the demo
the
tape,
Dark Lane. Oh, okay.
bruh. Not only was that like almost every single song was top 10, definitely top 15. Every single song on there was top 15 on iTunes for like multiple days.
Hmm.
But like, I know you had to have seen it, bro. Some people were dead ass saying that this is one of the best like tapes or whatever that Drake had dropped in a while. Where like some people were saying the song with Playboy Cardi would have been like Grammy nominated type song if Playboy Cardi wasn't on it. Honestly, I can grow to like Playboy Cardi's part. Drake's part was mid. It wasn't much better.
Uh, I don't. So here's the thing. I am. You know me. I am a card. I'll say it. I'm a Cardi stan.
No, I'm not saying
Um.
it. Cardi's part was good.
No. Yeah. No. It was terrible. It was pretty bad. Like that's the like I've tried to get me to like it. I can't. Like for example though, at me, I originally thought it was bad. I've grown to actually like kind of like the song, but like this verse on Pain 1993 is actually really bad. Like Drake, I'll say it, Drake carried that song, but I don't think it's Grammy nominated, even
It
if
wasn't much
it's
of a
just Drake.
carry, bro. Bro? At least for me, I didn't really see it. I didn't see where he went crazy.
He was just sliding on the beat. Like he had a smooth flow,
But like,
catchy lyrics. That's Drake. That's Drake in a
catchy
nutshell,
lyrics.
really.
What lyric?
And you know you hear a message girl, you know she got the sweet stuff. Come on, man, stop playing.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna keep sleeping, bro. Like that. Like
Nah,
y'all niggas can catch me on the I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. I get it. I get it. Y'all can catch me. That's catchy.
uh,
That's catchy.
uh-huh.
But that shit that you just spoke, nah,
Which I
bro.
probably butchered the lyrics a little bit. It's been a while. He said, "Oh no," he said, "Niggas ain't gotta respect. Hey, niggas just gotta accept. Hey, I put that out left. I love my Cody to death. Cody." Nah, that's catchy as hell. I don't know what you're
Nah,
talking
bro.
about.
It's like it's like I just don't think it's like catchy enough to really like for the album to be as boosted as it was. Cause you got to keep in mind
Oh yeah,
that same time, I don't know. Obviously, that Doja Cat person dropped something, but then
that
was
that
it
Doja Cat
Meg
person
or no? I think it was Meg Thee Stallion did a remix with
with
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Hmm.
Yeah, and Drake pushed them off the top 10.
I mean, that's expected though. It's Drake.
You
Regardless if
gotta keep
Drake's
in mind
music
the
is bad or good,
Beehive.
he's
No. I'm saying because the Beehive. That's what I was keeping in mind. It's the fact that it was Beyonce on that. If it was just like, oh, the other people, it was just like Meg and
Mhm.
obviously I see that, but it was Beyonce on that remix.
At this point.
In
At this
fact,
point,
What Beyonce said was more catchy than what Drake said.
okay, but look, at this point
If
in
you don't jump to
2020,
if you
at this
don't
point in
jump,
2020, Beyonce is not as relevant as Drake.
I understand that, but look, Beyonce said, I don't even. I know I'm probably butchering this. If you don't, if you don't jump to put on jeans, you don't feel my pain. That's more catchy, bruh. Honestly.
Whoa, hold on. Nah.
Look,
Hey, bro, what's up
no,
with you, bro?
pause. Look.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey,
I'm just
yo.
being factual, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, bro, there's a reason why I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen a single TikTok with any of the demo songs besides like the what was it, the dance
Pain,
thing.
Pain 1993. Oh, Tootsie Slide?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, Tootsie's besides Tootsie Slide, which released beforehand, and by then the trend had already gone down. But
Yeah.
besides that, and I guess the Pain 1990, like besides that was just because people are usually memeing on Playboy Cardi's part, not really Drake's.
Yeah.
Like besides that, I didn't even see any TikToks about it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it should have been boosted as it should have been. But I mean, of course, again, it is Drake.
Yeah,
He
no,
is
I
he is the
understand
biggest
that.
artist
I
of
know,
our
I understand
generation.
that, but I'm like, yo, like y'all niggas don't got any like criticisms, bro. When Kendrick and J. Cole release something, y'all niggas got a lot to say sometimes, bro. I don't know.
Mm,
Like I
that
know
is true.
when Damn released, bro. Remember all those people that got mad because Kendrick was saying like he didn't want like basically plastic girls.
Uh-huh.
Like there was Outlast for that, bro. Outlast for KOD. Those are just the most recent ones too.
Nah, but those same people who hated on Damn are the same ones who like call it like his best album now. It's kind of funny. Mm,
That's what I'm saying though. Like I just don't understand.
mhm.
But that's really
Yeah.
just. But we got off on a tangent with Drake. We gotta rule it
I
back
forget
in.
what we were talking about at first. Oh, we were talking about the whole Young Thug and Pusha T thing. I mean,
Yeah, DJ
I
Academics and Freddie Gibbs actually.
oh yeah,
we
yeah,
we
but
kind of moved past the
yeah,
Pusha T stuff.
I guess yeah.
So I don't know. So okay, my what I have to say about the Freddie Gibbs situation, anyways, is honestly, I think Freddie like I don't think there's much to say, bro. Freddie Gibbs put him in his place, bro. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
yeah, it's just Freddie Gibbs was just having fun with it, bro. Like he wasn't getting too personal, and like DJ Academics, I don't know, bro. Like it gets to the point. I guess this is kind of how we also kind of on the tangent with Drake, where like sales don't mean everything. At least to me, like just because your song is
Yeah.
radio popping, like oh people put it on at a party, doesn't mean like
Hmm.
doesn't mean it's the best. It just means
Right.
it's like
It just means
acceptable.
it's yeah, it's catchy, it's popular, it's trendy. It doesn't, but popular and trendy doesn't always necessarily mean good, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Me
Yeah.
personally, Freddie Gibbs definitely swept that.
Oh yeah, nah. Like he put him in a coffin. He still talk. He still brings it up on his Twitter every now and then. Everybody in the replies is just like, "Yo, he's already dead." I'm like, yeah, but I mean, shit. You might as well kill that man while he's down, bro. Like
Yeah,
that
bro.
man DJ Academics is too damn corny.
Take,
Like
bro. Freddie Gibbs takes no prisoners, bro. No
fact.
prisoners.
It's a fact.
Yep. All right. Well, kind of went on a long slew of topics. Let's talk about the next thing then. Would you like to start it off? The
What do we?
NBA's second bubble. Or did you
I'm
not look
sorry.
into it much? Oh, so
Oh, the NBA. Are you talking about the NBA? The
yeah,
NBA return?
yeah. The second. Did you hear about their second bubble plan?
Nah, I didn't hear about the second bubble.
So they're gonna have another bubble for the teams that did not make the original bubble, and it's literally like I don't know. I don't know if it's like because of sales, but at the same time, I don't think it would be because then every single person like they're gonna need a lot more of those little rings that's gonna monitor everybody's health. It just seems
Hmm.
like it's gonna be more of a loss of money. I don't know.
Hmm.
And then I also don't think these niggas deserve to play like even the 8 more games.
Mm. So in the first bubble, it was just playoff teams or teams that have a shot at the playoffs, right?
Yeah, shout out the playoffs or already in the playoffs. Yep.
Got you.
Second bubble is
Um,
going to be the rest of those teams, and it's like they're going to be in two separate like states. Even I'm pretty sure, so it's like not a problem with contamination between the two
oh,
and everything.
so
It's
wait, because
just
I know the first bubble was in Orlando.
yeah, I don't remember exactly where the second bubble is, but I'm gonna look real quick. But it just doesn't make sense to me why they would want to create a second bubble because number one, it's like honestly just leave the rest of the seating how it is and base the like draft picks and everything off those like
Mm,
because
yeah,
if they like try and like do it so oh yeah people can like it's really gonna be people are just trying to lose, they're trying to tank for
yeah.
another player.
It's gonna be a tank session. Yeah,
Yeah, where like all the good players that are on those teams like the Levines probably won't want to play. Like
right. It's like,
why
wait,
are
yeah,
you gonna want to play to lose like
yeah, because yeah, I just realized, yeah, like they put them, so they separating them, right? They put them in two bubbles. They're like, here, this bubble is for the winners, and this bubble is for the losers. All right, the losers, y'all just play to see who's the worst loser. Like what? Like I wouldn't want to play if I was a players. Like I don't get why they thought that was a good idea. That's a terrible idea.
I think they're
Because for
trying to
one,
do it for like favorite people. Like, for example, let's say the Wizards weren't in there, because I know
mhm,
that's your favorite team. If the Wizards weren't in there,
I
most
wouldn't watch. I wouldn't watch that shit.
yeah,
What the
nah,
hell?
not 100. Me neither. And then it's also
Yeah,
like it's like the standings wouldn't like even those games wouldn't even count for me because when you
right.
think about it, it's like some like for the rest of those schedules, some of those bad teams had good teams to fight to go against. Now they're only
Mhm.
going against bad teams.
Exactly. Like I guess you were saying like if the Wizards were playing in that second bubble to watch like Bradley Beal, but like for one, like if you're in that second bubble and you're considered like a star or a superstar, you're probably
You're not
not
gonna
gonna
take the
play.
chance. Yeah, you're not even gonna
Yeah,
take
like
the
what's the
chance.
point? Like you have nothing to play for but a worse seed, so a better draft pick. So why go out there for one? You're not even like in game shape. So that's just more risk of injury. But yeah, why go out there and put your body on the line? I mean, I guess for well, no,
It's
because
not even
you
competitive.
don't that I was gonna say for money reasons, but they don't have to play technically.
Nah,
Like I
so it's weird. Um, I think that like because you have to keep in mind they still had some of those nationally like televised games that they
yeah.
lost. So I
Hmm.
think they're trying and recover from that because like maybe like the contracts with the certain like channels or studios and everything that they had like
Mm.
kind of fell through and they're like kind of obligated to like go on it. But I'm like honestly, I don't see the NBA really having to do that or like them losing more money from that versus like just the poor ratings that are gonna be on that part of the league.
Mhm.
Poor ratings, like I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, that's still like that. Everything about that is a bad idea because I can't see why anybody, unless like you're a die-hard fan of this team, like through thick and thin, I can't see why anybody would want to watch their team play in the losers competition in the second bubble. Like it doesn't make sense because, like I said, like for the most part, I'm already seeing that if you're in that second bubble, if you see the opportunity to opt out or not play, you're not going to because there's no reason to.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
at
It's
the end of
like
the day, they play for money and they play to win a championship. And well, they can technically like they can work around to still get their money, but they're not playing for a championship. So what's the point of playing? You know? So I don't know. I think the second bubble idea is completely like idiotic. There's I don't see how I mean it's good for the NBA, I guess.
I don't
You
even
know,
see it being good for the NBA, bro. I feel
yeah,
like
because they yeah like they get their revenue
with,
from
but how many
fans.
die-hard fans are gonna prefer to watch shitty teams, probably not even having their best players, versus just watching the other league that is at least competitive?
Right. Yeah. Because
Like,
there's not going to be fans at these games, correct?
yeah, no, they're still not gonna be fans. So it's not
Hmm.
like they already don't have any seats.
Hmm.
It's like
So
all the operation costs and everything. Because I heard even Orlando, like that joint is costing money. So like
mm,
I feel the second bubble is probably gonna cost less just because there'd be less teams going there. But it's like it's still just it's a waste of time for everybody, bro.
it is a waste. I don't see.
It's like,
Actually, yeah, I don't see anywhere where it's a good idea.
yeah, like, because you know how they were saying that they're gonna have those rings for the NBA players and like some of the staff and everything, make sure that
Yeah,
all their vitals are good. They're probably gonna have to give those to those players too. They can't just be like, oh yeah, we're just only gonna give it to this part of the league. Nah, I don't think
that's
niggas would be
ridiculous.
okay about that.
So
Yeah,
they can give this high tech technology to athletes, but they can't give it to like healthcare workers and teachers. It's ridiculous, bro.
bro, it's actually crazy. I read a story. It was like saying that a healthcare worker died. Not the healthcare worker. The healthcare worker's I think sister died because they're for some reason they don't get the test as easily either. So
Mm,
she wasn't tested, but she had been dealing with people or like was around people who had the virus. So when she went
mm,
home, she transferred it, and then her sister died. I don't know if she's
yeah.
suing or pressing any charge, like doing anything. But when I heard that, I was like, damn, because you would think
Who
that
would,
they would like have like a set of tests just ready for
right?
like the healthcare
Uh,
workers, or
they
like
need
they would
to
make the
offer
healthcare
that
workers quarantine.
technology. Yeah,
Yeah, and
they
it's
need to
like
offer that technology that they're giving the athletes.
Like, they got to do a whole bunch of stuff, bro. Why is the entire world seeing like it? Like everybody, everywhere else is like recovering, but the
Yeah,
United States.
yeah. I saw a graphic today actually on Twitter. I'm trying to see if I can quickly find it. If not, it's whatever. But yeah, it was comparing, and it even scaled the countries. I believe it was like Germany, Italy. I'm trying to find it, but they scaled the numbers so it would like be equal, like an equal ratio to the United States numbers.
Hmm.
Um, and I can't find it, but yeah. So it was like the new daily cases, and we were at like 55,000 new daily cases, and collectively, if I remember, like I think it was four countries. I believe it was Italy, Germany, I think it was Sweden, and I can't remember the other country. But as a collective, they were only at like 10,000 cases, and that was after they had scaled like the population to the United States. So saying if they had like the same population,
Yeah,
they would have 10,000 like collectively 10,000 cases as like an estimate. And that's like it just goes to show like how dumb and entitled the United States is,
bro.
or
It's
I
them
should say the
Florida. It's them
people.
Florida niggas, bro. It's the niggas in Florida, bro.
But
It's them
bro, it's
especially.
everywhere.
Nah, bro.
It's
It's them
everywhere.
especially, bro. Did you see that, bro? That girl. She she said I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear panties. I was like, whoa, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, you didn't see that
Hold on.
video? It was like
Nah.
they're at like some sort of like town meeting in Florida, bro. It was just a video compilation of people saying, "Oh, why like they shouldn't have to be required to wear masks to go into places and stuff like that," saying it was like
Mhm.
infringement on their rights and everything. And
Oh
she
my
was like,
god.
"Dude, when I heard that, I was like, dang, bro."
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me that after this. That's ridiculous. Like it's a mask, bro. Like oh my lord. Like you are not going to die from wearing a mask.
Bruh,
Like
I literally saw like I think it was a TikTok where some girl literally had something to like measure the amount of airflow with and without the mask, and she actually has like breathing problems, at least what she said. And it was
mhm.
like even with the like highest grade mask, 'cause she even put on a gas mask. Dude, even like with the one of the highest grade masks, bro, it's like 96% of like you still get 96% of like the oxygen and everything. So it's
Mhm.
like there's no reason. It's not like these niggas can't breathe, bro. It
Right.
just doesn't make
It's
sense to me.
they're just it's just those people that feel entitled to do whatever they want. I don't know where I mean, I know where, but I'm not gonna speak on that. But um yeah, I mean, for the most part, no, I will say it's for the most part it's just white people.
Yeah,
I've actually haven't seen a black person that has complained to wear a mask. It's only the quote unquote Karens of the world. Um, but
I think there
I
was
mean,
the in the video one of the people looked Hispanic.
okay.
Or,
It's still not black.
yeah, yeah, no, it's obviously no, not black, but it's like well,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
it's seeping through, but like
Mm. But I mean, still, like 99.9% of the people who have complained about wearing a mask have been white people.
Yeah.
and
And they
um,
were complaining about the things just from the get go, like just the closing and everything. I'm like, bruh, I don't know,
yeah,
I don't understand how much in a rush these people are to die. Like it feels like,
mhm,
because it's like they're always doing crazy stuff, bruh. Like I would definitely not like be jumping off the Grand Canyon like hang gliding, bruh. Like what?
mm,
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like it
yeah,
only takes one thing to go wrong for you to die when you're hang
mhm,
gliding, bruh. So I can't even imagine doing that. Like
mm.
the only flight that I'm gonna have is like an airport flight, bro. I'm not.
I'm not gonna hold you. The one like quote unquote white person thing I've wanted to do is like jump out of a plane, like skydiving. I wanted to do it like one time.
You
Like
see, I
I
thought
don't
about
know.
it, bro. But I'm like, yo, what if I'm that nigga with either like the faulty parachute or
Oh
like,
my god, don't say that. Cause I want to do it one day. Like I don't want those thoughts in my head, bro. Like I'm just gonna pray that everything goes smoothly. Cause it does seem fun. Like I'm one of those dudes. Like I'm a roller
bro,
coaster
they
enthusiast.
yeah, no, 100%. And they have those little like tube joints where you got the simulation of skydiving,
Nah, bro,
bro.
it's not the
They got
same. It's
the
not the
fans be like
same.
blow you up in the air, bro. You go up, whoa, you
It's
come
not the
down.
same. I think it's the chance of you might be able to die
Yeah,
is what causes
it's
the
an excitement.
thrill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I would actually go skydiving. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be actually like one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. I don't know. Don't judge me. I know y'all want to do it too.
Look, bro, I'm just like, just really trying to think. It's weird because, like, obviously, for the first time, they're gonna have that, like, they're gonna have someone strapped to your back. But at the same time, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna want someone strapped to my back, bro, that I don't really know like that. Just yelling in my ear,
Mm.
all right, now I'm gonna pull the parachute. And then I'm just like, huh?
You just gotta
What?
make sure it's a jank, bro. If it's a jank, it's okay.
But it's most likely probably not gonna be a jank, bro.
You can make sure it's a jank. Like I'm pretty sure you could ask for it.
Bro, people are dead ass gonna be like, this man definitely creepy or sexist.
Nah. Wait, what?
I mean, look, there's some guys that be saying that will try and call people out on sexism, bro. Like,
Sexism against other men?
hey, look, I won't say it doesn't exist.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I'm just saying I've never seen that happen.
I mean, I've heard
like,
of it.
well, I don't think you. Hold on, I don't want to sound ignorant. I I don't know if you can be sexist towards your own race. I mean, your own gender or your own sex, I should say.
It's like being
Characterized
racist to your own
characterized
race.
by or showing prejudice, stereotyping, or discrimination, typically against women, on the basis of sex. So, I mean, it does say typically against women, but by that definition, I guess a man can be sexist to another man.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. They're usually, if I really see it happening, it's like and I like okay. So I guess to like start this off, there's a difference between respecting women and being a simp.
Mm,
I'm just gonna cut that straight. Like, so usually it's like the simp ass niggas, like them type of people, definitely kind of hold them some of that. Like, and honestly, I don't even know where it comes from, bro. Cause like whatever I'm doing wrong, by their definition, you're doing wrong too, and you're telling me to step up. But what have you done? I don't know. Like that should be bothering me, bro. When people be on Twitter, be like, as men, we need to step up, and I'm like, all right. For the most part, I agree. But then at the
mm.
same time, bro, like
Wait,
I don't
step up with what
like women
exactly?
issues. Like
Oh,
there
okay.
are some where I 100% I'm like, yeah, I get 100% I'm with you. But like
Yeah.
then there are some it's like, yo, I feel like when there was like there was a lot of guys defending No Name, and I'm not saying that it was like them like exhibiting simp behavior, but like not at least all of them, but like some of
Mhm,
them, I literally like their reasonings did not make any sense for what for like why they were attacking J Cole, bro. So I was like, yeah,
mhm. I know what you mean. Like I know I can't remember when this happened, but there was a video circulating on Twitter about these guys who these I believe they were black. Yeah, these black guys who do this
oh the garbage,
black
yeah,
yeah, they threw her in the trash. Like that is absolutely ridiculous. Like that is the time where it's like us as men have to like speak up and like because that
Yeah,
that
that
behavior
was
is
crazy, bro.
there's actually like
And it
no
was
room
like
for that.
hella, and
But
there was hella people too. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, it
Like
was like
niggas were
what was it, like
recording.
five dudes. I can't remember how many, but it was a lot.
Yeah,
And
and
it
I'm
was
like,
like none
yo,
of them stopped to think like, okay, hey, this is like trifling. Like
yeah, like what the fuck?
like imagine if a group of guys did that to your sister or your mother.
That's
Like
what I'm
I
saying,
don't know.
bro. Like,
I guess it does start in the home. So mm, whatever. But I get what you mean though. The whole simp behavior versus just respecting females. Um for me, it becomes very simple like when it's like okay, like there is a very fine line between just being a respectful guy and then just being like a snowflake.
yeah,
Like like those people, like those dudes who like I don't know, like for one well, I have a different definition of simp really, but like those dudes who like stan those like e-girls or those like oh, you know what's the weirdest thing, like those girls who on the
Twitch
internet who well yeah, the
thoughts.
Twitch girls, I mean most of them are Twitch girls, but it's like those girls who like make it to the point where they're like a grown ass woman but they look like they're like 12 years old. Like the dudes that for one, the dudes that fetishize over that are weird, obviously, because that's like, bro,
Okay,
like
so for that, I don't know. Like, it's weird, but okay. Let me just like preface that. No, I don't fetishize any of them, bro. No, let me just preface
mhm,
this first.
mhm. Please.
but but some of those like girls be like dead ass short. Like I think you had reposted one on Twitter where it was like they had like three girls and the person who had like said it was the one of the three girls in there. One of them was like I think Pokemon.
Hmm.
Other one was like the I forgot her name, but this Bella
Bell,
Delphine. Bella
yeah.
Delphine, bro. She trifling for real, bro. She fucking sold bathwater. That shit trifling.
That's not the bro. I don't. That's not the trifling part to me. The trifling part is the people that bought it. Like, it's somewhat trifling that she did that. But at the end of the
Somewhat.
day, she's getting the bag. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, that's her hustle. I am more disgusted in the niggas who bought it. Like that is simp like behavior. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that is simp like behavior, bro.
The
You will
worst part
never
about it is
catch me
like
that,
how would you even be able to tell? You put a little bit of scent on some regular water. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I was about to tweet this the other day on Twitter, but I decided not to. I don't know. I just didn't feel right tweeting it. But there's still truth to it. I was about to tweet like it must be so easy being an attractive girl in today's society, and that's facts. Because for one, I don't even find Belle Delphine or however you say her name, Belle.
I
I
don't
don't
fucking
know.
know.
I don't find her attractive, but obviously there are dudes out there that do. So she basically hustled these dudes by what I guarantee you probably was even her bathwater. She probably got some tap water, sprayed some light perfume in there, called it a day. I don't know how much she sold it for either, but hey, quick bag. Just because she's, I guess to some people, an attractive female with the platform. Also, girls who make OnlyFans. Bro, I on Twitter, I see nothing but outraged dudes yelling at these girls who are making OnlyFans because they're apparently it's like Instagram content on there.
Content,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
Some
just
these
like
niggas are
bikini pics and stuff.
some of these
And
girls
like
are
and these girls they
stripping.
be posting like how much they're making. And I'm like, oh my lord.
Oh yeah,
Like
nah, bro. Some of these girls
yeah.
be making 500K a year.
That's what I'm off of
At
bikini
least.
pics. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro. So it's like, bro, like it must be like now like ladies if there are any ladies who have who are widely considered attractive listening to this, I'm telling you right now is the time to go chase your bag
Oh,
because
it's not even just like y'all ladies can chase your bags on Tinder. Oof. Like
bro yeah.
I know some girls, bruh, feet pics $50 a foot.
Hmm. That's insane. That's insane, bro.
Like what the fuck, bruh?
I don't know. I might have to try to find me a sugar mama, bro. I might
Bruh.
have to.
Oh, since we talking about sugar mamas, bro, what happened to the one from last time?
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened. Like it wasn't a scam. She just like never hit me up again.
I think honestly, I found her because
Uh
I
huh.
went on your Twitter and I found the tweet and everything. I found her,
Hmm.
and she seemed like she was like retweeting any person that said anything about a sugar mama, bro.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
So she
I don't
probably
know. It was weird.
she might have found someone who
She
was more
found
fitting
someone
for
else.
her.
Dang, that's tough. I got curved by a sugar mama, bro.
Well, when you say it like that, bro, but you gotta keep in mind, bro, she's a woman too, bro. So and she got money. It's basically what these people are doing, bro.
I mean, when we were talking, it seemed like she was feeling me, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like we had something going on.
Yeah, you
I don't know.
thought.
She was calling me baby. She was calling me love. I was like, oh, I might get a bag. But I mean, yeah, that was that. So it was kind of disappointing, but it's whatever. I'll find me one day.
Yeah, but back to the Bella Delphine and all those. Me personally, I don't think like it's their fault that they look like a child.
No, 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 no. Like I get it. Like they can't really do anything about their height or their size, but like they'll purposefully like put on like like I don't know, like they'll tailor the way they look to like like that schoolgirl look. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do that, and
But
like I don't
it's
think
at the
there's
same time,
really
it's like shit that they're interested in. I guess I don't
right.
know if I'm like if I can
Well, I
be
mean,
mad
yeah,
at them because it's like
yeah, no, 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 no. I'm not mad at them. Like I
oh
was
no,
saying,
obviously
I'm
not
talking
mad
about
at
the
them.
dudes. Yeah,
Okay,
no, no, no. I mean, I think it's like I said. I think it's weird a little bit that like a grown woman would try to want to look like a little kid, but it's like like I said, the simps, like the dudes who feed into that and like who fetishize over that. That's a little weird, bro. But I don't know. You do you. But that's all I was saying on that.
yeah, no, 100%, bro. I don't know. I'm definitely more mad at all these people getting all that, bro. Like
Mm,
I don't I don't I don't really understand what's so good about these like these types of people. Like obviously if they're like still like because like at least on for the most part from what I know a lot of these girls tend to be gamer girls like Twitch streamers that type of stuff. So like
hmm
the other name for these people are like Twitch thoughts and like I wouldn't be mad if they're at least using the platform for how it should be used as like
hmm
a game streaming platform or something like that. But like I think I saw there was this one I don't even remember her name. I don't know if it was I don't think it was Alinity, but it was like it was some girl. And she got a lot of flack for it, but then like she still recovered because she's a girl. But she dead ass was
hmm
all like during, and it was during like it was like end of March I think when I saw it. She told to her fan base like on a like literal stream. She was all like, the fact that some of you guys are just watching and you're not subscribed, and yet and subscribing you pay like a monthly fee. She was all
hmm
like, honestly, if you guys don't have enough money to subscribe to me, then you guys need to go and get a job. Like there are better things that you guys should be doing with your time than watching Twitch and all that
mm,
shit. And she was getting mad aggressive, bro. And like what, like someone literally like it was all like, yeah, I would subscribe, but things are kind of tough right now. And then she was
right.
all like, she like ignored that message. Like you could tell that she saw it, but she
Mm,
ignored it because she didn't want to have to deal with that. She was all like, yeah, if you can't pay the subscription fee, which is like maybe the price of a sandwich, then you guys shouldn't be on Twitch watching. I'm like, look, Twitch is a
mm,
free platform, man. These niggas don't
right.
gotta subscribe to you.
Exactly. Right. Like that's your
Like
fan base, first of all.
she
Like,
wasn't playing a game. She was literally sitting there with a whole bunch of stuffed animals around her and shit.
oh my God.
And like, and it was like she's basically just talking, bro. Like doing like thoughtish
ASMR.
behavior in
Uh
order to get the guys to flock in a little bit.
hmm
Get that fan base popping and everything.
I know
Cause
what
it's
you
like,
mean.
cause like, nah, I 100% know what you mean with the whole like acting like seeming like a kid thing. That's what I feel as though more. It's more of the people like the people who follow the TikTokers that are like
Hmm.
definitely like they're definitely underage.
Oh
Like
yeah, of course. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like and like I don't even think like it doesn't even make sense to me. I guess they're like some of the following that some of these like big TikTokers that are like kids kind of be having. Like, all right, I'm not much older than them, to be completely
Hmm.
honest, but it's like they're not even doing they're like for the most part not thinking of any original dances. They copy someone else's,
Hmm.
make it worse for the most part.
Bro, that TikTok has ruined like the woe for me. Like I can't tell you how many times I've seen these little ass girls. I wish I could visually show you right now how they do it, but y'all know. Like, oh my lord. Like someone needs to get on there. Well, people have made TikToks to correct them, but I mean,
They're not as popular, bro. It's like,
exactly. Right. It pains me. I get that one that one that one TikTok. This is becoming like a meme now. It's like that one white dude who's doing the dance till we paid.
yeah,
Yeah, bro, that dude was so extra for no reason. And then the way he hit, bro, like, oh my god, bro, TikTok has ruined so much, bro. I'm really hoping they don't ruin like this new music that's about to come out tonight, like the new Juice World. I'll be
yeah,
upset.
yeah. No, I saw that people were actually petitioning for like none of Juice World song to be even available on TikTok, so people
Mm,
don't ruin it. Like there was a
damn.
petition that
I mean, I don't think it's that deep, but I mean, whatever.
I don't either, but it's like you know how like especially TikTok is the way people are. They're really just gonna do it just to hop on a trend. So it's
Hmm.
like if someone makes a good trend with it, and it's gonna end up for the most part just being ruined or just lost, and people trying to get the popularity that doesn't even come with money. Like I think Twitch or not, like not Twitch, but how Vine did.
Mm.
I mean,
Hmm.
obviously they get these sponsorship bags and everything, obviously, because they got that huge following. It's just gonna be easier, like, or if they gotta wear a certain shirt or promote a certain brand, tell people to shop at a certain site.
Hmm.
It's not challenging anymore for them. I think they got Fashion Over for kids, so these niggas fit right in. But but like,
No.
yeah, I don't know, man. I always, for me personally, I only go on TikTok for like the skits for the most part.
Mm.
Like my For You page is kind of mostly that, especially the black people skits because they're better for the most part.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I always find myself I go on TikTok because like somebody will send me one and then I'll watch it, I'll laugh, and then I'll go to my For You page, and then I ended up on TikTok for like 2 hours.
ah yeah, nah.
Always.
I
Yeah,
definitely
like
used
that
to do
always
that.
happens.
Yeah, I definitely used to do that a lot more when I dormed. Now it's like
Hmm.
TikTok every like maybe twice or three times a week, but never more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with TikTok. I just kind of find myself in like this loop. Like
Yeah,
whenever I'll go through my For You page and then I'll actually like find somebody funny and then I'll go through their
yeah,
TikToks
their
because you know
TikToks.
what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. I gotta stop though. I gotta buckle down. I got a tape coming soon.
I mean, look, it's honestly just because like you didn't, because like you never really. When did you first download TikTok or even make your account for that? For a matter of fact, like
um like I guess it is when I like first started like using TikTok. It was definitely during the quarantine. Like I
yeah,
didn't
so
have
like
TikTok before then. So I
that's what
mean
I'm
that
saying. So that's like
makes sense.
you're in the intro phase where you're like kind of just trapped in it a little bit, but like
Yeah, because I mean, it was
and
just something to
especially
do because
during
I was
quarantine.
bored.
Yep,
So, you
especially
know,
during quarantine. Yeah, it's fine,
uh,
bro. You don't want to play me in 2K, bro. I understand.
bro, bro, you're trash.
Nigga, you're scary. Man, we
Uh
can't even run
huh.
park, bro. I be cooking niggas in park, bro.
It's because I be lagging half the time.
Nigga, I can carry you. I can do a carry job now. I can
Yeah, all right.
dribble.
Can
I,
you shoot?
yes.
Cow.
Is that,
Quit the
bro?
cow.
Bro, my guy was never that bad of a shooter, especially when I had like all my hotspots, bro. But 2K's for another time, unless you want to talk about 2K21. But you see that whenever
We can talk about that next episode. I gotta like to talk about 2K, bro. 2K is mm-mm.
you seen the like pre-order shit.
Bro, I'm not pre-ordering that weak ass game, bro.
No, no, obviously, but did you see it?
Oh, you like what came with it?
Nah, yeah, what came with it and like the bullshit they're doing. So I'm just gonna say this, and then we can light them up next episode. But like
Hmm.
these niggas, they are separating the PS4 version and the
Mm,
PS5 version.
hmm. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yup.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to buy them separately.
I'm gonna just say this. Before, like, when I'm trying to think. Well, it wasn't 2K. For me, it's Madden. So when the next gen consoles like the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, Madden did that too. Like they made Madden, I believe it was Madden 25, which is technically Madden 14, but it
Yeah.
was a 25-year anniversary. They had it on like the old gen consoles, and then they had it on this. So I think it's like that.
No. But like you have to keep in mind, like number one, obviously this they have a certain pre-order cover that's different for the the actual like what is it, the bundle version. Like they have two
Like the
different
Legend Edition.
yeah, the Legend Edition. They have two different Kobe arts. Number one,
Mm.
so that's one thing, and then the other thing is like unless you get the Legend Edition, because like Madden, at least this year, I know they said that they're gonna make it so if you buy the newest Madden, you're
Hmm.
gonna be able to play it on both consoles.
Yeah.
But and like especially when you keep in mind like there's a digital only PS4, PS5 coming out too, and how weird that's gonna be.
Mhm.
It's like, and then like all the other companies are also doing like the PS4 to PS5 thing. And like the thing with Madden 14, I don't blame Madden for that because Sony said that they weren't going to make them backwards compatible, the PS3 and the
Mhm.
PS4. So that's not an issue with Madden.
Well, I mean, well,
It
no,
was
they also
more
did it. It was
Sony.
also on Xbox too.
I mean, you gotta follow the biggest leader, bro. Sony's the biggest leader, bro, especially as a PS4.
Is it?
P-
I don't know. I think Microsoft definitely is bigger than Sony.
Microsoft is, but they're not gonna sink all their assets into the fucking Xbox when they definitely get more money off the PC. And then especially since
Mm.
developers aren't gonna like some developers will only develop stuff on PC, some developers will only develop stuff on Xbox or like on that console. So it's like yeah, like that's why they have like those easy to flip games like Roblox. It's not on the PlayStation, but it's on Microsoft. Like they have those easy to flip games that they can like
Mhm.
just flip between the PC and the console. But it's like especially with the PS4 era, Sony made sure like to stomp on it. Like now I feel as though Xbox is really just there to hold Sony back. Because if they don't, Sony might get reckless and do some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can just imagine it, bro. Because Sony do be feeling like they run with dickheads, bro, or run by
Mhm.
dickheads. Like they don't care because they know they have the power. I just if the Xbox is not able to recover with this generation, all the like support I feel as though it lost, then Sony might end up getting crazy in the future. If no one's there
Perhaps.
to pull them back. Yeah.
Mhm. I know what
So
you mean.
but yeah, so like for that one back then, even though Xbox was backward compatible, I still feel as though since Sony wasn't, they were allowed. They felt as though they were allowed to do that. But since now all the consoles are going to be backwards compatible, and then all these other games are doing like Madden for example is going to make both of them like backwards compatible. You can go front and back for both.
Mhm.
It's like the fact that 2K isn't doing that is what's getting a lot of people mad because that doesn't even make any sense. And the fact that like if you it would make sense like if you bought the Legend Edition, you would get both copies, right?
Yeah.
Both Legend Edition like at least copies. Like you don't have to give them back the VC or anything, but both Legend Edition copies. But
Mhm.
2K is not doing that. Is gonna give you the regular copy if you pre-order the Legend Edition on PS5. It's gonna give you the regular PS4 copy, which I think is Damian Lillard. If you pre-order it on PS4, you pre-order the Legend Edition on PS4, they're gonna give you the Zion cover for PS5, and then they're gonna give you the PS4 Legend Edition. And then the other thing is my career might not transfer. But that's it for the podcast.
Yeah, we'll pick up on this 2K talk later because I still got to hear them niggas out.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, we gotta end this soon.